Hi guys, it's Debbie, and today I'd like to speak about Ocean's 8, a recently released heist film starring an ensemble cast with actresses such as Anne Hathaway, Helena Bonham Carter, Sandra Bullock, Cate Blanchett, Mindy Kaling, Sarah Paulson, and other famous faces such as James Corden and Rihanna. Ocean's 8 is the latest installment in the Ocean saga, so it follows Oceans 11, 12, 13, which follow, if I'm not mistaken, a 1960s version of the story. I saw all of the recent Oceans films, and in particular I really like Ocean's 11. I've rewatched it many times. I love the cast chemistry, and I've always enjoyed particularly ingenious plots. And these films habitually revolve around a complicated theft carried out in a particularly skillful, creative manner. In the case of Ocean's 8, the plan is to steal a Cartier diamond necklace worth millions of dollars during the Met Gala, a high-profile event in New York City. The plan is coordinated by a member of the Ocean family, Debbie Ocean, who organised all the details during a lengthy prison sentence. As soon as she steps foot out of jail, she recruits all the team members for the theft based on specific features. For example, Rihanna's character, Nineball, is a skilled hacker. Mindy Kaling's character is a jeweler. Helena Bonham Carter is a fashion designer, while Anne Hathaway is the victim, the wearer of the necklace at the Met Gala. Now, I started watching this film with a suspicious mindset. I thought it was going to be terrible. I expected it to be a pun-ridden copy of the older Ocean films. I was wrong, mostly. I liked Ocean's 8. I liked how the heist was smartly organised. In most of the main points, it was not a totally far-fetched plan. I also loved the chemistry between the characters. The acting in this film was incredible, mostly because we're speaking of an ensemble of really experienced actors. I really liked Helena Bonham Carter's worried, absent-minded, anxious, quirky character. I liked Sandra Bullock's main role. James Corden was hilarious. And I also enjoyed Anne Hathaway's snobbish Barbie character, made to be superficial and annoying, and that's what was so fun. The downside to Ocean's 8 is that because of this high number of features which are exceptionally typical of the Ocean saga, we kind of expect what the plot is leading to. It really does follow in the footsteps of the previous films. It's nearly like a ready-made formula. The strong leader with a sketchy background, the recruitment of highly skilled friends with an equally sketchy background, the plan exposition, the setup, the obstacles along the way, the clever joking relationship between the characters. After seeing the previous films, or even any similar film, we already expect what's going to happen. There were actually some moments throughout the film in which I expected certain events to occur. Everything was very familiar, even the way the characters interact, the specific use of zooms throughout the film, a very graphic type of transition, and in general, the whole mood of the film was nearly more of a homage to the previous ones. It doesn't have the energy of the previous films, the intensity that builds up throughout the plot. We feel more on the safe side during this viewing. But all of this being said, as I was saying before, this film was very entertaining. It was fun, and I also think that if you haven't seen the previous films, it will probably look even better. I mean, this film is actually a treat compared to some other summer films we're used to. It's not perfect, it's definitely not an Inception level heist film or a The Departed worthy crime story, but it's a good, fun film. I found myself more than once smiling or laughing while watching it. Let me know if you saw Ocean's 8 and what you thought about it with a comment down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you'd like to see more content, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.